Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Rose attacking. Noah the screen. Mirotic has a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And McDermott subbed in for Rose. And then for Detroit, Brandon Basses checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rodney Hood subbed in for Brandon Jennings. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Freak. No good, unable to end this run.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Offensive rebound. Bulls trail by 12. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Drummond the screen. Here's Jackson. He kicks it to Bass. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Bulls shooting only 28% here in the first. A shot a game offensively for them so far. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's the NBA playoffs. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Butler, he's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Freak subbed in for Udrich. And a different look here for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Cass comes in for Boozer. Marcus Morris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Hood. On the court for the Pistons, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Brandon Bass is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Morris in at the small forward. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He ended with 22 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Kicks it to Drummond. It's tipped. Stolen by Noah. Now here's Freak. A stupendous finish in traffic. Freak's got 7 points for the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
He feeds it to Mirotic, launches it. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the left side wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And good on the basket. Booking.
They're doing much better now. I mean, in the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals, but they've bounced back nicely here.
Bass with the screen. Jackson drives in. Detroit, no good that time either.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now, Freak, the kick outside to Butler. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got 8.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from Mike.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Andre Drummond going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Beno Udrih, he's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Freak subbed in for Derrick Rose. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Bass comes in for Carlos Boozer. Marcus Morris is checked in for Johnson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Freak, he's in at the point. Mirotic out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Udrih, and it's Gibson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
There's the pick. Jackson passes to Baines. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Baines has got 6. The Bulls leading by 17. And another hit. Shot made once more from Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Jennings kicks to Bass. The dish now to Morris. Pass to Bass. The baseline J, and the basket good. Bass has got his first 2 points.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Here's Freak. Rebound, Detroit. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Shot clock at 6. We've got a chance now to show you the hottest shooting teams over the course of the regular season. Number 5, the Bulls.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
And the Bulls making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Outside Jennings. Now the pass to Bass. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And they get it back. Chicago leading by 17. And it's Butler missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. Lets it fly from 18. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jennings. No good on the triple. Butler from outside. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 11 points.
And just a little bit ragged.
Welcome back as we he's checked in for Chicago. Freak comes in for Derrick Rose. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Detroit. On the floor for Detroit, Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Boozer, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. He has 15 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jennings kicks to Jackson. It's back to Jennings. Down low. And Boozer throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Bulls leading by 20. Freak kicks to Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Butler dishes to Freak. Clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Jennings. He got right to the cup using that screen. 19 points for Freak.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Jackson against Butler. Outside Boozer. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Freak. Off target with his 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Drummond with it. Butler covering. And it's Jennings at the elbow. Now the feed to Caldwell Pope. It's back to Jennings. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Butler passes to Freak. There's the 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Bulls.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Bass. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Freak from outside, off the mark. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Shots good by Baines.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And here's Freak. The 3. It's rebounded by Bass. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. They set the pick. Off the screen. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad, I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Outside Jackson. And so Chicago takes this.
Derek.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the